may say that Social Security is a Ponzi scheme. But for the people that I represent, the people that we in the Congressional Black Caucus represent, it is a difference between putting food on the table, medicine in the cabinet, and gas in the car. 77% of the current retirees rely on Social Security to make ends meet. For so many, this is simply unacceptable. That is why House Democrats and my colleagues at the Congressional Black Caucus, we will always fight to protect Social Security benefits. It's time for the House Republicans to put their constituents first and join us in protecting Social Security. So to Trump and to Elon Musk, I have 5 words. Hands off our Social Security! Hands off our Social Security!
It is time to fight for Social Security. We can protect Social Security from Trump and Musk's greed and build a future where everyone in this nation can retire with dignity. And that is why we are here today, and that is why we are launching the Social Security War Room. We are here to fight back. And Social Security is not charity. It is not some giveaway. Social Security is something that people earned by paying into it for all of their working years. It is a sacred promise that if you pay into the system, when you retire, you can count on these benefits. Right now, Trump and Musk are breaking that promise for 70 million Americans who receive Social Security benefits. Over half of seniors who rely on Social Security use it to pay for their food on the table and a roof over their heads. Elon Musk makes $8 million a day from the federal government, and he wants to take away the $65 a day that the average Social Security recipient gets. This is really ugly. Trump and Musk know that they don't have the votes in Congress to cut Social Security, so instead they're trying backdoor cuts by dismantling the agency that makes sure that Americans get the benefits they are legally entitled to. Musk is cutting off phone services for seniors who need help. Musk is shutting down offices around the country. Musk is firing thousands of workers who make sure that the Social Security system works and that checks go out to the people who are legally entitled to receive them. And when there's a mistake, and when someone can't get that mistake corrected and start their Social Security benefits on time, that is a benefits cut.
There's a reason that nearly 90% of Americans agree that Social Security should remain a priority for the nation, no matter the state of budget deficits. That includes 70% of Democrats, 86% of Republicans, and 88% of independents. This is about the dignity of work that every American deserves versus unchecked greed from the richest man on earth, Elon Musk, and his pet president, Donald Trump. This is personal to me. My grandmother suffered a debilitating stroke when I was 3 weeks old. She became paralyzed and had to receive 24-hour medical care for 27 years of her life until she passed away. From the point I was a young child until she passed away, I visited my grandmother, in a nursing home. And I didn't understand it all those years growing up, but it was Social Security and her disability and Medicaid that allowed her to have that quality of life. So I'm not going to let Donald Trump, Elon Musk, House Republicans, or anyone take away an earned benefit that our constituents depend on. I won't stand for the attacks on Social Security. My constituents in Nevada won't stand for it, and the Congressional Black Caucus won't either. So we're here to call on our colleagues on the other side of the aisle. Break from the cruelty and the chaos. Break from Donald Trump. Do the right thing, stand up for your constituents, and protect Social Security.
Look, Social Security has always been the third rail in American politics. You touch it, you get burnt. George W. Bush learned that the hard way. This Trump DOGE, Musk vote administration is in such a bubble, they don't understand it. They are so frothing at the mouth for tax cuts for the wealthy that they're willing to even touch Social Security. And they're not just touching it, they're trying to destroy it. They're trying to strangle it. When you shut off phone lines, when you close offices, when you increase wait times, 3 years for someone on disability to get Social Security, make no mistake about it, they're trying to strangle Social Security so it has no more life in it. That's their goal. But second, we got to reach the American people. And the War Room will do all the things we are doing. It's going to do oversight work. It's going to do social media posts. It's going to get all of us to visit local offices. We'll host town halls. AARP is doing lots of town halls in all of our states. They're allied with us. And we'll be calling on our Republican colleagues to wake up.
Social Security is under siege. The chainsaw is pointed at their earned Social Security benefits. We believe Republicans have manufactured a crisis at Social Security, and the reality is Social Security would be fully funded for generations if Congress eliminated the payroll tax cut cap for billionaires and collected the money that they are illegally evading in taxes. So they're getting a head start by laying off people who are responsible for collecting taxes owed by the wealthy and making it harder for Americans to get their benefit. Trump-appointed officials at Social Security are trying to pull a fast one and trick Americans about what they're doing. For example, they're saying that Social Security isn't closing any field offices, but DOGE has taken over the General Services Administration, which handles the government's leases. According to the press, 47 offices have had their leases terminated. 26 offices even have a date set for closure. They're in Ohio, they're in North Carolina, they're in Georgia. The list goes on and on. So we're going to be clear here is the Trump forces aren't afraid to gaslight about what's really going on with Social Security.
Republicans are betraying America by trying to take a chainsaw to Social Security. Social Security is the largest anti-poverty program in America for older Americans and people with disabilities. It's an earned benefit that everyday Americans have paid into throughout their entire working life. It's not an entitlement. It's an earned benefit. You've earned it, worked hard for it, and deserve to make sure that your Social Security is intact so that older Americans can live a life with dignity and respect. But now the extremists are trying to destroy the Social Security Administration. They have fired thousands of employees, broken the agency's website, closed Social Security offices, and jeopardized the ability of seniors to get their hard-earned benefits. This is unacceptable, unconscionable, and un-American. And Democrats are going to do everything we can to protect the Social Security of the American people.
Hi, I'm Monty Torres with Fox 26 News on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel, where we have loads of great content for you to choose from. And while you're here, why not click on the subscribe button right here? That way you can stay in touch with all the latest breaking news, everything news related within the Central Valley. And thank you for watching.